Why you're not growing as fast as you like. This is a problem that is massive in today's society for a number of reasons. And in today's video, that's what I'm going to be going into, and how I struggle with it, and how a lot of people struggle with it, and how I kind of get around it as well. For me, always wanting more is mainly due to social media and seeing other people similar / younger than me having things that material things that I would want, and there's always going to be someone with what you want or more than you currently have. And especially on social media, everyone is showing their success on that page and only their success because that's what they want to show. They're not showing the failures, they're not showing all the things that have gone wrong, they're just showing off. Now, obviously, social media is not 100% of the problem. There's plenty of good things that go on social media. You can learn anything you want on YouTube, and there's lots and lots of good things that happen through social media. So it's not social media that is the problem, it's the consumption of that media through who you follow and how you react to that as well. And the main reason why I feel like people struggle with it is because they feel like everyone starts at the same place they did. If you find someone on social media with a Lamborghini and they're 19, 20 years old, you just assume that they're better than you at business or whatever because they're younger than you and they've got what you want. When in reality, that could just be daddy's money and it's just been passed down to him through generations and generations of wealth. So, there's no real way of knowing how they've got that money for that Lamborghini. And on top of that, you don't know if they're happy or not, right? They could be living a very, very unhappy life. Multiple ways you can be living an unhappy life. And you just don't know that through that one picture of him standing with a Lamborghini. But for you seeing that, you're thinking, wow, he's living that dream life. He's super, super happy. Everything's perfect. He's amazing at business. He's amazing at this. And you're just sat here doing nothing and you're a failure. They're two completely different things. And disconnecting the thing that you're seeing on social media to the reality is the key to actually understanding that it doesn't matter what you see on social media. Everyone is on their own journey and you don't need to compare yourself to someone that might have it all for them. Now, yes, this person might have got it through legitimate business and success, but I would say 95-99% of people, it's loaning the car out. I know multiple people in the Forex industry that are doing that. They're big traders, apparently big traders. They don't trade themselves and they just hire out Lamborghinis and they get thousands of pounds in courses. I know people like that. How? Because I know someone that owns the dealership that rents it to them. So, you can't believe everything that you see. Obviously, everyone always says that, but just take everything you see. Even if you think it might be true, take it with a grain of salt, because chances are it's not real. And there's an amazing quote that I found the other day, actually, that was what inspired me to make this video in the first place, which is Theodore Roosevelt, which is, comparison is the thief of joy. And basically what, that is everything on social media, right? You're comparing yourself to someone and you feel upset. Comparison is the thief of that joy. And it's causing you to be unhappy because you're comparing yourself to this person. And that quote is amazing for nowadays. Obviously, it had a different meaning for then, but now I feel like it's more relevant than ever. That quote inspired me to make this video because I know that there's probably a lot of you out there, especially in the trading industry and business industry, that see a lot of people with success and think it's real, and in reality it's not, and you just cut yourself off from that. And something that I do is I follow these people that show this kind of stuff, and I follow Ferrari and Rolex and all the rest of it, and you see these nice things. Just in the back of it, watch occasionally things from Warren Buffett and Ray Dalio. Okay, very, very, very long-term mindset. And they do not show it. So, for example, Warren Buffett does not drive a Lamborghini, right? He doesn't wear the flashy watches or whatever. There's a reason for that, because he has such a long-term mindset. He doesn't care about the materialistic things. So learning from him and following him is a better way of getting rich and getting wealthy than following the guy on Instagram with a Lamborghini at 19 years old. That's two completely different things. One is just showing a little bit of money. One showing ultra wealth, generational wealth. And they're two completely different things. One is patient, one is not patient at all, and one doesn't buy anything materialistic that he doesn't, he's not buying a Lamborghini because he wants to show off. Whereas the other one is buying a Lamborghini because he wants to show off. Two different, it depends which one you want to be. Obviously, if you want to just buy a Lamborghini to show off, then you can go and, go to down to the dealership, rent it for a day, and then take a picture. You can go and do that, that's not a problem. But the generational wealth of billions does not do that. I'm not saying the one's better than the other. Obviously, they're two very different things, but the bringing it back a little bit to comparing, just have that mindset of following the long term, not the short term. And don't compare yourself to someone when you don't know how they've actually got it, okay? Now, if you actually dig deeper into that person and find out they actually did it through success, then fair play, right? You can learn from them. But the majority will get it through some dodgy thing that you didn't see on social media, okay? So I know this was a little bit of a ramble, but essentially it came from that quote of comparison is a thief of joy. Now, I hope you've enjoyed it. If you've learned anything, drop it in the comments down below and let me know. Any questions, put it in there as well, and I'll make sure to get back to you. I hope you have an amazing day, and remember, traders, trade happy.